Another person that got accused of trashing a house, a big mansion, is a landscaper who used his client's house to throw a graduation party for his son. This was crazy.
37-year-old Michael Brown is accused of taking a break from his landscaping business last Saturday night to plan this huge illegal house party that led to him facing multiple charges.
I didn't break the law. I just broke some rules of probably what my owners didn't want me to do. But I didn't break the law.
Brown says this was a graduation party for his son and his son's friends.
Just wanted to always, do something where we could create an income and bring a positive environment for his friends.
It was mostly teenagers and young adults. We estimate anywhere from 300 to 400 people were at the house. A lot of underage drinking going on.
I didn't sell any alcohol. I wasn't down.
Because they're saying there was underage drinking.
Nope, no underage drinking.
Did you charge people to get in?
We did not charge, but we did charge because of security reasons.
He was actually doing was charging an entry fee. So we actually recovered and seized just a little over $3,000.
Nope, just waiting for them to come home just so I could continue to build my relationship and we can move forward.
Can you imagine? You go on vacation. Somebody come. This is like something off of a movie. Somebody come that's supposed to be doing your yard and decides, oh, I'm gonna throw a whole graduation party with hundreds of people there. Hundreds of people. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Ferris Bueller's Day Out. Ain't that the movie where he was?
Yeah.
But what made you think it was a good idea to throw a party with that many people at these people's house? Now, if you was gonna throw it for your son, you should have invited a few of his friends, right? If you was just gonna do it on the low, you want to do something for your son, okay, say I'm gonna do this. I know they out of town. I'm gonna sneak in here and say we're gonna do this, but it's just gonna be a couple of your friends, a few of your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
300, 400 people. Y'all didn't even know all them people. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying?
And you
Come
charge
on.
to get to somebody else's house
Exactly.
in a neighborhood that I'm pretty sure was gated. You knew them people was gonna call the police on y'all. You knew
Exactly.
that. Like what? And then to think that you still gonna work with these people afterwards, it's gonna be crazy if people work with you in general afterwards. Like you might have lost your whole business at this point because I know I wouldn't hire you because I know that you're gonna come in my house and do something crazy. You don't know how to act. I do
You ain't
not
got
want
nothing.
landscaping, nothing over here.
Bro, what made you think that was a good idea? And then you said you wasn't charging, but you was charging for security. Like, come on, man.
And who is the security? Who is the security guard? I mean, and then charging 18-year-olds for a graduation party that's like high school graduation on top of that. Then I'm pretty sure, like he said it wasn't no underage drinking, but I'm pretty sure there was some
Yeah,
underage drinking.
already.
You got all types of charges coming at you. You done lost your landscaping business basically over a party, a graduation party, when you could have just got on Airbnb.com and rented something out.
And then them folks probably gonna press charges on you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
then look, you had already now you broke your trust with these people, right?
Hmm.
Because you had already built up that trust, built up that relationship, and then you go do something like that. These people letting you take care of a $4.3 million home,
Hmm.
right? Now imagine how many other people they was gonna refer you to
Hmm.
before this shit happened.
Who's gonna be making good money? I
Good
mean,
money.
good
Then
money.
you decide to go do this shit, and then you sparking the blood up in the pool and everything. You just up there, man, chilling, dog. You just
Oh my god, it was crazy because it's like and this is why I like how you say about the reparations thing. It's just like people just don't know how to act at the end of the day because you get a blessing to work at a house that big. I know they had to be paying you pretty good, and you mess up your blessing like that to do something ignorant.
to do something ignorant, and then you gonna say you didn't break the law, but you probably did something that the owners didn't want you to do. You already knew that they wasn't gonna approve of that shit, and you did it anyway.
He was so confident about how he was doing it too. It was just like he was like, "Yeah, I know I didn't do nothing wrong. Like Like, I can't wait for him to come back. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about this. Like, maybe he got multiple personality disorder or something like that. Maybe he don't realize what he did because it's like there's no way you thought this was okay.
And you'll be a damn fool to think them people gonna want anything to do with you after this.
Exactly. We're gonna have to see how this will end up unfolding because it's like, are you gonna get jail time or are you just gonna get cut loose from that job position? What's gonna happen? But that was wild.